Hey Ross World, my money makes money. You're fighting life, but you're not living life, right? And what I mean is every day you try to come up with ways to fight life and not actually living your best life. You know that song, I'm living my best life. You're not actually doing that. What you're doing is you're contradicting your life each and every day. You watch hundreds, if not thousands of videos either on financial independency, financial literacy, or financial information, and then probably the other half is on comedy of some sort of entertainment. But what are you doing with the information? I mean, what are you doing with the information? I think you're just simply looking at videos telling people what you're doing and you're not actually doing those things. You're fighting life, but you're not living it. See, here's the thing. I probably need to just get up close and personal with you because you don't understand how important your financial health, your financial wealth is to the well-being of you and your family. And I'm not trying to throw out no antics. I'm actually a little this teed off and frustrated because your actions, your personality, the way you spend, the way you save, the way you don't invest. See, you're setting your kids up for failure. You are. You're setting your kids up for an enormous failure. And there's no excuse for them to fail. See, you had an excuse. You're probably the son or daughter of a baby boomer. Okay, or maybe even Generation X. It's depending on when you was born. But nonetheless, you're in your 30s and you're in your 40s, most of you, and you're not doing anything except watching videos, getting the good information, and attempting to do something. See, people contact me in my email, and I have that in the description below, and they ask me, they say, hey, Ross World, how can I start investing? Or give me some letters to help me with my credit. Okay, and I do those things, right? You can look on my channel, you can email me, and I give you the best possible information for you to go out and make your life just a little bit better. Financial literacy and financial information. That's what I do. Now, I'm not an expert. I don't have a PhD in finance, but I can tell you I've lived a life and I have tons of classes and courses that I've taken, whether it be in college, side courses that I paid for myself because I needed that knowledge, and I'm giving it to you for absolutely free. I don't ask for anything, guys. But you're fighting life, not living life. See, I don't want you just to be watching videos for entertainment. I don't want you just to be watching videos for information without action. You get what I'm trying to say? You're taking this information and it's going in one ear and out the other because you're not doing anything with the information, or better yet, you're getting the information and you're like, I'm not doing that because you're fighting life and not living life. And what you're saying is, wait a minute, why are you saying it like that? I am living my life, and if I struggle or if I limit my budget or if I don't spend the way I'm spending, then I'm fighting life. No. Because when it comes time to buy a house, when it comes time to buy a car, or you have a home and your washer and dryer goes down, or you have a home and the windows get broken, or something needs to be improved, you need to redo the roof. You know, some roofs you need to do every 20 to 30 years. Do you have $10, $15, $20,000 for a roof? Probably not. Probably not. You may have $20,000, $30,000 in your 401k. Have you checked on your fees? See, I do all of these videos, which I have over 500 videos. But are you taking that information and applying it to your life? Because I know it's applicable. I know it's applicable. But are you applying it to your life? Right? I try to talk about every single thing, right? Because the financial space, the financial world is simply humongous. No one can explain the financial world in one video, unless the video is going to be like 24 hours. Okay, that's how long the video will be if you're talking about every single thing in the financial world, talking about the United States of America. No. It's going to take a very long time because there's so many ways to deal with your money. There's so many ways to save your money. There's so many ways to invest your money. Let's talk about 401ks. Did you know about all the hidden fees in 401k? Did you know that through your employer, they have a contract, they have an agreement, they have terms with Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Morgan Stanley, etc. And they may get kickbacks because of so many employers are signing up. These are hidden fees. I told you, I read the book Unshakable by Tony, you know the guy's name, I forgot the guy's name. But he's the inspirational speaker that went around to all the head honchos like Ray Dalio, Jack Bogle, Warren Buffett. He spoke to all these guys. And even these guys tell you that 401ks have tons of hidden fees. And he even gave out a remedy. He said, America's Best 401k. And I went on their website and I gave this information out. That's America's Best 401k. And they don't have hidden fees. Okay, they don't have hidden fees. Go to your employer, whether you have a 401k or 403b, a 411, whatever you may have, that's information. Check to see if they have hidden fees. Because they say, oh yeah, right now it's only at 0.6%. But then some of them may be structured where they say, for every $1,000 we charge you to handle your account, 0.6%. Think about that. Think about that. Now, I'm not going to do the math right off the top of my head because I can't, because I'm saying, what if you got $30,000? Okay, so you're 0.4% away from 1%. Okay, so 23% or 16%, I'm just throwing out numbers here, guys, arbitrarily. You're going to pay for them to handle your money. 0.6%? Are you serious? Those fees are astronomically high. And you need to check on your 401k. You're fighting life, not living life. I give you the high yield savings banks. I do. You can check, you can just type in Ross Perot high yield savings and it'll pop right up, or they should. Or investing. I talked about Acorns, which I told you, I used to like Acorns, but the transparency I don't like. I like Stash a little bit better. I also have a Wealthfront. I also talked about Fundrise. That's real estate, or REITs. I have talked about money in so many ways. There is no excuse for you not to be making money. There's no excuse for you not to be saving money. There's no excuse for you to be invested in different commodities within the stock market. There's no excuse for you not to understand what an index fund is or ETFs, because we simply went over it in 500 plus videos. Now, some of those videos I did a few tech reviews. I'm not that good at that. I traveled a few places. I talked about a few things, but majority of my videos are financial. Okay, are financial because I know you need the information and you want it quick, you want it fast, and you want it straight. You hate when people tell you the title of a video, right? They tell you the title of a video and you're like, how to invest. And then they go off on tangents and they ramble about something that has nothing to do with the topic. And then 10, 15 minutes within it, now they're talking about how to invest. Okay, they didn't rope you in. Here, come here. And now you're stuck watching a video that you spent half the time. You're like, listen, can you give it to me 5 minutes or less? Can you give it to me in 10 minutes or less? You're fighting life, not living life. Because, quite frankly, so I had a conversation with a friend. And they told me, they said, hey, why are you doing YouTube? I said, well, I like to give out the information I have to help the people. Oh, well, I thought you was doing it for fame. Fame? Fame? Are you serious? Fame? And I broke it down. I said, no, I'm not doing this for fame. I grew up in Washington, D.C., inner city, low impoverished, lived in the ghetto majority of my life, okay? Never had my own room. Until I went to college. And that was my second year. My first year, I had a dorm mate, okay? So I never had my own room. All right, I've always either shared it with me and my mom was living with somebody else, their child, or when I was living with my aunt and I shared it with my cousin. Okay, I never had my own room. We had roaches in the apartment, and at one point in time, me and my mom was homeless for a while. And when I mean homeless, I mean like actually living on the street. You're fighting life, not living life. Then we was jumping to shelter. Still homeless because a shelter is not your home. It's just shelter, right? The point I'm making is this. You have made many excuses and you have all the information that you need. You comment me, I give you the answer, you should take off running. Okay? And what I'm saying is, there's a reason why you're watching these videos. There's a reason why you're asking questions. There's a reason why you're emailing me. There's a reason why you want conference calls. There's a reason why you want a one-on-one to get information to start your financial freedom. But here's the problem. You're not taking the first step. The first step is quite simple. It's called a budget. I've talked about that before, a budget. But you're fighting life, not living life. You're telling everybody, oh girl, hey man, I'm investing, I'm doing this, that, and the other. Yeah, you investing maybe 10, 15, 25, maybe even $100. But did you tell them you're in debt on your credit card? Did you tell them that you missed a car payment? Did you tell them you're robbing Peter to pay Paul? Meaning you're missing a payment to pay a payment, you're missing a payment to pay a payment, you're missing a payment to pay a payment, just so it don't go above 60 days. Maybe it doesn't go above 30 days, but you're still late on your payment. Yes, I know these things because guess what? I've done it. I've done it. So here's the thing. I don't want to beat you in the head because I did a little bit and I wanted to go that way because I'm tired of it. Right, guys? I'm tired of it. Some of you need to get on the ball. Some of you need to start right now. And that's why my last previous videos were talking about invest. Invest right now. If your company has a 401k, check out the fees. If it's more than 1%, then don't do it. And 1% is still high, but it's a good way to at least get started. But if it's more than 1% accumulative, that means make sure there's not a lot of hidden fees. Make sure that the 401k is not actively managed. That means that a broker, he's moving stuff around. And every time he moves something around, he's getting commission. And also taxes are being applied to that action. Okay? Taxes are being up. So you're paying double. You're paying double. So that's killing your retirement. That's killing your 401k. So check on your 401k, but definitely look on Ross World. And you know me. Look on Ross World. Look on Financial Sense. Look on Dollars and Cents. Check Dr. Boyce Watkins. Check the dude Ayo. Check Dave Ramsey. I forgot the Asian guy's name. No offense. Check his channel. I don't care who you check. Go out there and get the information and do the research and start getting out of debt and start to invest and start to save. Not in that order. It's more like debt, savings, invest. Debt, savings, invest. Minimize your debt, right, as much as you can. You got a car payment, you got a house payment, that's fine. Start saving for that emergency fund and also start to invest. Because if you have $400 to $500 discretionary cash, let me break that down. That means cash you just can blow every month. I wonder how much money you have in your bank account. I wonder how much money you're actually investing. I wonder how much money you are projecting that you'll have in your retirement. Now, I don't know if you know, but most people need around $2 million to live a comfortable life in retirement. But that doesn't require you to stop investing. It requires you to still live off your dividends, reinvest your dividends. It's just a number that the financial world has put out to say, hey, if you made anywhere between $50 to $80, you're going to need $2 million in your bank account to live your life. And are they including the mortgage you may still have because you just bought a home at the age of 40? Are they accumulating that? Or you just bought a home at the age of 35? Did you refinance it? So when you refinance a loan, you have another 30 years, it restarts. It's just a lower interest rate and a lower payment. I mean, you should still be saying the same payment. So you gotta, here's the thing, guys. I can be talking about these things all day. Check it out on YouTube. Check it out on my channel. But the one thing I want to point out to you guys have been fighting this. You have been making excuses. You had seems to be valid reasons why you're not doing what you're doing. I don't make enough money. I have this many bills. I want you to evaluate your life. Most of those bills you have made yourself. Most of those bills you can get rid of yourself. And yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun getting rid of Netflix. It's not fun getting rid of Amazon Prime. It's not fun getting rid of Hulu. It's not fun getting rid of your AMC monthly $21 to watch movies every month. It's no fun. It's no fun. But here's the thing. I wonder how fun it's going to be when you hit 50 and 60 years old and you say, you know what? I got to work till I'm 70 or 80. And you can barely walk already. This is Ross World. Learn money and be inspired. I know I am. I'm trying my best to give you the information so you and I can live good in our wonder years. I'm out.